Hello, how's it going? But as you can see from the title of this live stream is that we will be platinuming Shadow Colossus. We're not stopping until we do, unless something horrible happens. But I was kind of like grinding it off camera a little bit, and I realized that I was really close, or somewhat close, to actually getting max stamina. And the max stamina is the last trophy that I have to kind of do, like that involves me killing things. Other than that, it's just running across the bridge and the fruit. I have three trophies left. So after those 3 trophies, I guess it's the 39th platinum, something like that. Loading, cannot skip. I was like, let me skip. I actually don't know which one I'm stuck on, or left on. We did number 5. We're gonna do number 6. I did have the sun sword equipped, but I gave up on that one because I was like, probably. Alright, so he's all the way back in the back, but I got a fancy new sword. But I don't know when the trophy's gonna pop up. I just know I have to kill Colossi or find lizards or fruit until it actually comes up. So who knows? Back here somewhere. Whoa, why are we stopping? I'm trying to think who's back here. You would think that I remember as many times as that I played, but I don't. I don't remember the order at all. I just know what I have to do when I get there. It might be the one, it might be a beard guy. Actually, it probably is beard guy. I think it's funny how they actually all have names, but the fact that I don't remember their names, I'm just like, beard guy, bird, etc. I wish it would let me run through this forest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's beard guy. But it was funny, so I always had like the mask of, I guess, strength or power on. And then I had the cloak that gave me more strength as well on top of my sword. So I was like, not really one-shotting Colossi sigils, but I was doing a lot of damage to them. But then, when I got this sword, it's like, this sword, you don't even have to have a full stab, and it will one-shot a sigil. And I was just like, okay. So what's the point in having the mask and the other thing? So I took the mask completely off, and I put on a defense cloak or whatever, so I just take less damage, which ends up working out really nicely. Since, well, I guess I jump off a lot. I also got a parachute finally, so I can jump off and parachute out and stuff. So I got all the upgrades now. I was finishing up the hard time attack trials, and when I had like 4 left when I ended the live stream the other day, and I ended up struggling with the last few. Like my favorite one, I guess, is the giant sandworm, or because I guess it's one of the more unique ones. And I straight up, like I said, I struggled with it. I had like, I think the time that it takes to do it is like 10 minutes 30 seconds or something. It took me 10 minutes 15 seconds. So I was borderline when I was fighting that one. I still did it the first try, but I was like, it was annoying. But as you can see, my stamina was a little bit higher than probably when I left off the other day. I don't know if the time attack trials give stamina for beating them on there, but it might. But that's what I'm talking about. So like, you know, it does that, whatever, and I can jump off. But if I push X again, it kind of just does its own little thing. It doesn't even matter how far you run away, you're always going to come back to right in front of you. And I'm playing on hard mode. I probably should be playing on easy mode to get like the other concept art, but it's okay. I mean, if I really wanted to look at it, technically I guess I could just look them up online or something. It's fine. I just like the comparison ones. They're the really cool ones. And it's so much like more fun now because I don't have to worry about dying or speed running it. Like if I just want to sit here and watch him move around, I can. I'm like, oh! This kind of show you, like, I can do like a little half stab, and it immediately kills the sigil. Oh no, this one is not on his chest. I thought it was on his chest. That's the other guy. Sorry. Ah! I thought it was on his... I got him confused. Can I send a please thing? Alright, so I'm gonna kind of fall off. Go down, go down. Ah! I almost got it. Oh, maybe it doesn't count. It's just amplified a lot. Alright, I'm gonna try and do something different this time. I'm gonna see if I can jump down to his hand from here. If not, I just have to jump back around. Nope, I missed. But the thing is right there on his hand. I could almost like maybe it's right there. Oh look, I did hit it. You know, it's gooing out stuff. He's a spewing. But this one, I don't know how to efficiently jump off and get him for right there. It's still in him. You can still see the spike. So he puts his hand down. Oh, oh. Oh. There we go. Stop her shaking. And nope. Give me that one little stab. But yeah, the Queen's Blade charged up to a certain point will insta-kill them. Any of the sigils. But we just have to kill these guys until we get max stamina. And this is the last run through that I need to do it. It looks like we need more health, so if I run across some fruit trees, maybe that's what's left. But it will literally be a surprise when we get it, because it'll just pop up. It'll be the trophy. But we're just gonna speed run these guys. Let's see, what's next? Number 6 would be, I don't think it's the water lizard electric guy. It might be. It won't let me skip. The dolmen. Oh, it might be the I think it is the water snake guy. Ah. Maybe we'll find some fruit trees on the way.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It is back there, right? It actually, yeah, I think it's back there. So we're gonna go just straight back this way and then cut left. After doing this a couple times, I think this is literally the fastest way to get to there. And we might find a some fruit trees. I kind of wish Aggro would kind of self-guide himself sometimes. Like, if I'm on a bridge, let him auto kind of run. Not like he's just running. I mean, maybe he does kind of auto run, but I want to look around, you know? I want to look at all the different environment. I could turn on the fruit map. Actually, let's do that. Let's turn on the fruit map real quick. Fruit tree map. Oh, so there's one back here in the back. So let's go get that one. Because it's kind of the way we're going. Apparently there's... Oh, well, it was right there. It'd be fine. It'll be fine. Unless it's like really far off or something. And I'll have to switch to the normal bow to actually get these down. Which I tried to shoot the explosive arrow at the fruit tree, but they wouldn't fall down. You have to hit them with the actual arrow. Yeah, there it is. You can see it. The fruit trees are pretty, like, they're pretty distinguishable, like, from the normal foliage, why can't I say that word? Foliage? Close enough. But they, you know, they kind of just have shrubs and different things like that. I mean, this is a desert. But the fruit trees always kind of have, like, this, like, Lion King look to them. Like, where, what's his name? Is it Rafiki? Rafiki kind of looks like. And so, yeah, so the fruit just looks like that. And then we'll eat it and get some health. Now, wouldn't that be something if we actually get the health from these guys? I don't think so. Are there any more? Oh, there's one more. But I think it's what we need is health. But I'm not sure how much is max health. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, I kind of balanced that a little bit. But it seems like you get way more health and stamina from actually fighting the Colossus rather than like going around and finding the fruits. I guess if it's on the way, it's not too big of a thing, like doing that. You know, every little bit helps. Because I guess every couple of fruit or every lizard that you find is one less Colossus you have to fight. And I found like, I don't know, 15 lizards. Probably 10 or 20 pieces of fruit. But I always thought this was pretty cool, the explosive arrow. And then at each one of these shrines right here, there's always a lizard. And that's literally the easiest way to fight them. Is to just... Why are we slowing down? Is the easiest way to just throw an explosive arrow at the guy. But I've been kind of messing around with the harpoon. Because it's super accurate. Like, there's no drop on it whatsoever. And this should be it. Uh-oh. Did I go to the wrong spot? Wait, what? No, he's down in the water. That's what I thought. I was like, don't betray me like that. Yeah. I thought this was the one. I guess I was just assuming it was like straight out in front of me. But yeah, I also have this little parachute now. Although it doesn't stay open, you have to constantly keep opening it up. I guess it's just like, it's a moment of, okay, the fall damage is not going to kick in. Which is nice, especially when you jump a really a long distance, open at the last second, and then it just falls. It's like it resets the fall meter, so it's pretty easy at that point. Whoop! I meant to jump. Hey, where you going? Oh, you got little seaweed on you. Here he comes. You know, it's gotta be like utterly horrifying to know that you have this giant snake under the water that is literally trying to eat you. And cue the battle music. Can you get me out of the water? Oh, thank you. It takes a second to get up to it. No. Nope, didn't make that one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dive, dive, dive. Okay. I'll be able to get this one. Oh, if I don't trip. I'm kind of curious to fight like maybe one of the later guys and see how much of sigil damage I can do in one stab. Supposedly you just can insta-kill these guys with this new blade. Woo, that was close. Wait, what? Huh. That's never happened. Or, I mean, it's not never happened, but it normally doesn't happen. Where I have to hold on to this guy. Like, he usually starts revving his head up in the water so that I can fight him. And it is eating some stamina. Good Lord. Wow. Okay, well, I'll let go then. start from scratch. Ugh. I mean, what I'm literally gonna have to do is just run all the way back up to the head. Didn't want me to try out my new moves. Squeeze me. Hey. There you go. I was like, can you look at me? But I really don't have to worry about the electricity. There's no... Oh. Did I grab it? Okay, good. I was like, oh, I thought I missed it. Because you can't tell where it's at now, because the electricity always kind of says, oh, okay, that's how far he is along the water, but then if you can't see, you don't know. We have to go all the way back. Come on. Let me get back to the front of him. I will literally, I'm not gonna make it. Am I? He keeps curving. It's like, don't you give up on me. Who was that? Like, what is he doing? Yeah, like one shot him. It's annoying. Slow and steady. Maybe. There's a dog barking outside. I do not look forward to running all the way across that map to that bridge. There he goes. I wonder if you have to have full, like, max health and stamina. Or is it just a thing of, like, you just need to have the total max, or do you actually have to have max? Okay. We are going to that one out there. I feel like you could get really good with, like the harpoon and just be like like kill a lizard or a bird or something. Into the canyon. Here. I think this one is the salamander. Probably need this bow. I haven't had time to edit the video for tomorrow's morning, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna render one real quick, and I went to try and render it, and then I forgot one of the things I was supposed to take out, so I had already rendered it for like 30 minutes. I had to just cancel it, unfortunately. And then it was like, okay, well that's gonna take 2 hours to render out, and I was just like, I'd rather play Shadow of Colossus. I said, I just want to go ahead and get it over with. Not get it over with, but, you know, finish it up. So I was like, I'll do that afterwards. It shouldn't take too long to finish this up. Okay, well, we reached an impasse. Into the water. You think that would be enough of a stamina and health to actually do this? Because I have an insane amount of health. This is one of the ones where you could probably get 2 stabs really easily to be able to kill it. On the, you know, on the stomach, whatever. A roaring flame. My chair's all squeaky. It gets on those, like, right there on that pivotal point, and it kind of just like That's right, I'm looking at you. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. And stab. And stab. Freaking record time on that dude. Oh man, if I were to do a speed run of hard mode again, with actually using the Queen's Blade, it'd be so much easier. It'd be insanely easy. I didn't do it with the Queen's Blade, so I wasn't the, you know, the most fast I could probably do it in. The halfway point. Can I skip? I don't care. Can I skip? I don't even want to look at her. That's some nice architecture. Whoa. Agros, let's get to it. Actually, I think the next one is still over. Yeah, it's still over here. I do believe it is. Yeah, it's the dry leak bed. There's nothing really over there, is it? It's fine. I actually know that it's the dry lake bed this time. I didn't run all the way around the corner. Yeah, last time I ran all the way to the end, which again could have saved me time on that under 2 hour playthrough. Let's see, can I actually go over this? So that fruit tree is right there, which I've got a feeling is probably what I need. So I picked up a bunch of lizards. What are you doing? I was like, we got this, jump off. Okay, well, we gotta go down then. Sorry. Close. I kind of want to kill this guy using the harpoon. You just have to be really accurate with it. He's over in this cave. I see you. Aggro's like, something's not right. Get out of there. It's whatever. I need you to focus. That's cool, bro. I was like, I need you to focus. Come on. There you go. Hey! Oh, what? You cheater. I was like, come on, that's gotta push you up in the air. Oh! Nope. Messed up. Okay, well then. Just face planted the ground. Ow. Ow. Oh, what? How? Which way are we going? We're going this way? Let's go. Hey, Sheila. You having a good Sunday? We're gonna ride. I found it's easier when he flips over, just hold on to this ledge. Because when he does that little flip, you know, you probably pull your arm out of socket, but it works. Fall forward. Oh, what are you going to see? I went last night. We went to go see Tomb Raider. It's pretty good because it like copied the game. Like it was a reboot from like the game's point of view, and there's all kind of little like cameo things that that the game had. Agros, I'm here for you, bud. I bet Aggro, I don't know if Aggro carries you back every time. Maybe he does. Oh, did you get your, are you going to get your PS4 today too? I don't know what that was. Shit, I think it's the... Yeah, okay. What movie were you going to see? Must be the sandworm. I really wish the YouTube, like the lag on the chat wasn't so bad. Anna, I'm gonna mute it like that. I don't even know if I've even heard of that one. Anna Litton? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can look it up, but you know what it's about? I mean, I hope you're going to see it. I guess you would know what it was about. I want to see. I'm more of like I guess an action guy or whatever, or like suspense. I really like those kind of movies. And so I think March had like a bunch of good movies coming out. So it was like, I think was it Pacific Rim. I hope they don't ruin it, but they have Pacific Rim Uprising is coming out next weekend, which I'm gonna go see that. And then after that, they're gonna have Ready Player One, which is, you know, the VR movie, and I was just like, oh, that's so cool. You know, it's like the first like mainstream VR movie out there. Oop, I don't know how that worked. Well, I'm kind of hoping I'm just going to be hitting one of these and the trophy's going to pop up for max health. No? Okay. Whoop. But yeah, we were talking about that, like, just, you know, at coworkers at work or whatever, and they're like, March is like full of good movies. You know, normally, I mean, sometimes it'll be like 4 months before I go to see a movie, just because there will be like nothing there. But there was like three movies all in March that I wanted to see. Watch, this thing's gonna make me kill all 15 Colossus before I actually have to, before I get the last max health. I think it's right in there. I think it is. Oh, did I go to the wrong one? No, it's in there. It's just kind of off to the side. Ah! Come on, aggro. You can handle a turn. There we go. Unfortunately with this one, even though we can one-shot the sigils, we still have to do the thing twice. Like, we still have to hit him in the eye twice to get him to move. Mr. Sandworm. Can you look at me? Ha! It's like here. I got him pretty early on. He took off way over there. Ah! Oh, we're going under him. Oh, nope. Yeah, I love this sword. One-shot stuff. Whoa, we went kind of through the ground. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's about some tourists visiting some unknown place with aliens killing everyone till the last survivor. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. There was like... Ah! Okay, chill out, worm. But I have, yeah, last night going to see Tomb Raider was like the first one I hadn't seen in probably, oh, I don't know how long. People were like hating on it, though, and I was like, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty true to the game. You know, it had a lot of different fights. There are moments that are like unrealistically over the top, but I mean, if you've ever played a Tomb Raider game, there are moments like that in it. Like, there's this one spot where it's just one bad thing happens continuously after another, and it's like no normal person would survive that. But it's Lara Croft. She's not. I mean, she's not a normal kind of person, so. She had all those moments, but it was, like I said, that's very much how what would happen in Tomb Raider. I think it actually did happen in the first game. That exact scene that they portrayed. But it was good. I like that stuff. It kind of has like an Uncharted feel to it. Which, well, I like Uncharted too, so. It's kind of, you always have like this, oh, my father or mother was going off looking for some kind of myth or secret treasure, and you know they never returned, or they died, or something happened. Then you come back and it's just like, okay, now the son or daughter has to pick up where the parents left off, and it ends up either being something very scientific, where everyone back then thought it was magic, or they thought it was just this was the normal thing, and then it ends up actually being some kind of curse or magic. You know, it's always one of those things, but it's always cool. It's like an Indiana Jones kind of style. I think they should make a Nathan Drake movie. I think they like teased at it, but I don't know if that was a real thing, or if it was just like a spoof or like a trailer or whatever. But I think a Nathan Drake movie, I don't know. You'd have to play it off a certain way to get like the general population to like go in on it. I mean, but like, because Tomb Raider already kind of had its roots in a movie franchise, and then it had the games too. Where Uncharted started off as a game, so I think it would do well if they did it right. Like, it would have very much of an Indiana Jones kind of feel to it, and that's probably how they would compare it too, though. They would compare it straight to Indiana Jones. Oh, wait, I gotta go down here. But I wanted to go see, was it Black Panther? Just so that, you know, I'm up to date on all the different, like, Marvel movies or whatever. Because I know the Avengers, I'm assuming that would be the last Avengers, Infinity Wars. You know, it's like the climax of everything. Because Marvel's done it right. Like, they've slowly introduced new characters. Each character has basically had their own movie, if not like 3 movies. To, you know, you have Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. You have multiple Captain Americas. You had the Hulk. You had, I mean, I guess they don't have a Hawkeye movie or a Black Widow or anything, but yeah, I need to go see Black Panther because I know he's gonna be in the new Avengers. And I always like to kind of know like their little, and it also gives like each one a background story, so you know like the connections are intertwined between each one. But yeah, I just hadn't gone to see that one yet. Oh, I do not look forward to walking across that bridge. Once we get max stamina, we have to run across that bridge for one of the trophies. Ugh. I mean, you can see how slow it is on horse. Yeah. Usually, we just like I said, I usually don't go and really see them like every week or whatever. You know, it'll be a couple months in between. But this month we just kind of, well, like, because the person I usually go see the movie with is a guy from work, and we like the same stuff, and so we're always like, hey, you want to go see this? And he's like, sure, why not? And so, but yeah, this month is just, we had like three movies that we really want to see. Of course, the ones I said, which was Tomb Raider, Pacific Rim, and Ready Player One. I'm really excited about Ready Player One because I really, you know, how much my YouTube channel is like a VR and it's the first mainstream VR movie. I kind of wanted to read the book. I don't know if maybe I should watch the movie then read the book so that I don't hate the movie. Because usually the movies don't do the books justice though. So we'll see. And I guess like when you think about it, most time you have a movie, it's like, oh, it's 2 hours long. You have to cram something 2 hours into it. Like the Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know if Sheila, if you watch any kind of animes or anything, but they had the Full Metal Alchemist, I guess, live action movie on Netflix. That one was I mean, in all honesty, it wasn't that bad as far as like other live actions. Like they've done some really bad live action stuff. But as like as a whole, it wasn't that bad. But they end up cramming like 20 some episodes of Full Metal Alchemist into that in a 2-hour movie, which is like a 20 some hours they crammed into 2. So, all right, dude. How come you can't see me? Okay, well. Get on this side then. There he goes. Dual barrel! Ha! Oh! That was my own fault. Get up. Get up. I wonder if you knocked him off the other way, what would he do? Fuck! I feel like I'm a lion tamer. I guess you would kind of be kind of scared of fire. I mean, he was just kind of up there to himself. But there's fire up there. I guess he was asleep. Like, if you look at my health and stamina, like, that's gotta be close to max. That's a lot of health. Let's see if I can get this insta-kill stab. If I can land on him, it'll insta-kill him. Nope, oh, nope, I messed up. Oh, Millie. See if I can get back to this guy. He's going to try and ram me. Oh, he still got me. Oh, I'm freaking out. Oh, hi. He's got me in a hole. Run! Literally, the best way to fight this guy is just to run back to the top. Get on one of those little fire things. It's not scared to smash walls, but it's scared of fire. Kill it with fire. I wish you could set it on fire. That would be like an interesting way to fight it. Like tip your arrow in the flames and then shoot the arrow at it or something. Like that'd be pretty cool. But you literally just knock it off so that you can like scratch its back. Throw a whistler arrow so it can hear me. Hello? There it comes. So what it does now is it just knocks itself out. And you just stab it and you're done. It's so much easier to just jump on top of it like that. But You never catch me alive? Oh. Still waiting on that trophy. Because I have 3 trophies left, and I'm finished this game. And it's literally just kill these guys until I get that trophy that says, "Oh, max stamina and health." Then you run across the bridge, then we run across to the top of the tower, and that's it. But yesterday, yeah, I streamed a little early just so I could play that, but I don't have anything to do today. So I was like, oh, play this. I kind of wanted to wash my car. But it's supposed to rain for like the next couple days, so I was like, well, that's out of the question. It's just gonna ruin whatever I wash. It might be this way. Nope, very much. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it's not. Where is this thing? No, it's... Oh, it's the one in the back. Is there a real story to this? I mean, they don't talk a whole lot into it, but what the premise of it... I mean, I skip a lot of it, you know, through the cutscenes. But what the premise of it is that this guy, the Wanderer, he doesn't really have a name, they just call him the Wanderer. He hears this girl dies. I'm not sure what the relation to the girl is. Maybe girlfriend, maybe sister, something like that. The girl dies, and he hears about this forbidden land that supposedly can bring the dead back to life. So he travels for days and nights, and he ends up crossing. When he crosses this gate up at the top of the end of that bridge, this is the forbidden land. And he goes all the way across the gate, and he goes into this tower. Then this voice starts talking to him, and they're the dormant, or gods, of this realm. And they basically say, you can't bring the dead back to life. However, if you kill the 16 colossi that guard this place, each one holding technically a piece of the dormant, or the gods, if you kill 16 of them, there's a penalty that you have to pay. But you can save the girl since you have this ancient sword or whatever that you brought with you. And so he does. He starts off, and that's where the game's kind of most of it takes place, is that you are trying to revive the girl. The elders find out about it and rush here to try and stop you. But by the time they get here, it's too late, and you've already killed all 16 of the Colossus. After the 16 Colossus have been defeated, you kind of become cursed, and you find out. And I mean, if you've seen any of the live streams, you'll know what I'm talking about. But he becomes cursed, and basically the dormant, or the gods, have been imprisoned here, and it's just like a plague, like a curse upon the world. And they use the body of the Wanderer to try and, you know, get free, so that they can get out into the world. The Colossus were actually like the seals, and they had been separated into 16 different pieces. And you break the seal, but you know the elderly people end up running out, and they kill. They escape. However, the Wanderer is then technically they think they're dead. The girl wakes up. The girl wakes up, and you're kind of just like, oh yeah, you know, you saved, but you know, you've been turned into this demon thing, and it ends up being like you get reborn, and then they're like, oh well, you know, may God have mercy on your soul. May you atone for the sins that you've committed, and you kind of wake up as a baby, and then the girl is kind of like helping you, and then that trophy that I was talking about, once you get to the top of the garden, that's where they end up staying, and that's pretty much how the game ends. So that's pretty much the whole story. And how many have I killed so far? So this would be, on this current playthrough, I'm on like number 10 out of the 16. But it's like my 4th time playing through it now. So I mean, I've beat it over and over again. You have to beat the game 4 times. I'm on my 4th playthrough to max out the stealth and stamina, or stamina and health to actually beat it. But the game, you know, it was originally created back on the PS2, so it didn't have much of a story back then. It was basically like, okay, I'm a little guy fighting big Colossus, and you know that's what the whole premise of it around. There's not much of a story to it, but it's fun nevertheless. It's like I said, I'm not bored with it. I'm still playing it, even though I've if you count the time attack trials, this is technically my 6th playthrough of this in like a week. But yeah, so it's like, you know, this guy is holding a piece of the doorman. Ow. Val, one of the guys that's on Twitch or whatever, he was laughing. He was just like, either this game is really easy or you're really skilled at it. It's like, I've only beat it probably like 15 times in my life. I kind of know how to fight these guys by now. And again, I've said this multiple times on this boss. I'm not sure if this is the easiest way to get on this guy, but I kind of just go around him. This is definitely the most stamina I've ever had. Yeah. I kind of think of him as a giant turtle. I'm not really sure like where his eyes are, and you'll see that in a second when I get on top of him. I'm just like, are the little things sticking out his eyes, or the little holes his eyes? Because what we're about to hit is his teeth. So these are his teeth. But you control him. Oh, I thought I fell off. But those little horns is what I was talking about. There you go, left. Whee. But yeah. So those little horns are those his eyes? Or is his eyes the little thing that are under his teeth? Or, I don't know. Or does it not have eyes? You never really see them. I think they are his eyes though. Because the eyes on the other Colossi kind of turn blue. Blue and orange. But again, I have the best sword in the game, so I can one-shot him. I farmed the hard time trials from yesterday. I finished them, and it gives me the best sword in the game, which can one-shot Colossi. So I can go through it even faster now. So unfortunately, it's not much of a fight anymore. Come on, trophy. Maybe not. Usually it doesn't have that much of a delay. I remember the PS3 had a horrible delay when you're getting trophies. Oh wait, I won't skip this so you can kind of see the elders coming after this guy. So they see the castle, they see the Forbidden Lands off in the distance, they know something's wrong, the sky is starting to swirl. And the elders are like, we gotta stop him, basically. And they speak their own language. I don't even know what the language is. But usually I skip all the cutscenes. But this is the elder guy. Only two more to go. But there, yeah, you know, like the sky doesn't look. I just spit. The sky doesn't look like that, and then they're like, "Crud, we're gonna be too late." Because the doormen are tricking the wanderer into setting them free, on the fact that, and that's what you kind of see here. Are these are all the doormen's kind of like soon, and then they speak to you from the heavens. You're just like, oh, you're, and then here's the girl. You're trying to rescue the girl. Alcohol. What to next? We're going that way. Oh, wait. Oh, we're going to fight... What number is this? This is number 13. One of my more favorite Colossi. It's literally gonna make me kill all these guys again. Are there any fruit trees? Oh, there are some fruit trees over here. But yeah, the blade I have now is called the Queen's Blade, and it can one-shot enemies, rather than this being the normal sword that you get. I really wish it would let me go faster through this field, or through this forest. Don't slow down. Supposedly there's fruit in these trees, but it's gonna take a right. Take a left. Been taking this path so many times. Again, it looks amazing from PS2 days. They have concept art on the main screen that you can look at that shows the comparison of what it did look like and what it looks like now. Like this right here, this would be all flat. Like this would be just one thing. Like you couldn't see any depth to the rocks. It was just like a piece of wallpaper. Come on, aggro. Try second gear. But I remember the first time I played this game, I actually cried a little bit. Because of like, there's a really, really sad spot right before you fight the last Colossi. I don't know if you saw that the other day. Alright, I'm gonna grab these. So the boss is right there to the left, but I'm gonna go grab these fruit trees real quick. Yeah, it's that little structure right there in the middle is the boss. But I think that the only thing I'm missing is health, and if that's true, what happens if I hit this? Is this gonna hurt me? No, maybe not. I think the only thing I'm missing is health, so if I can just get a little bit more health. Whee! What? Oh. Oh, I was like, come on, there's gotta be more than just that one. Oh, there's one. Aggro is like, we need to go, man. I don't really see anymore. Oh. They kind of blend in. I don't see anymore. But I think there's another tree right here. Oh, there's water here? Huh. These don't look healthy. These look like poison fruits. Where did he go? Oh. There's one more. Oh. Come on. Fine. We got more health, but still. Okay. Now we go fight this guy. We'll see if we can actually kill him in one go. I think we can with the Queen's Blade. But this ring right here that I'm going through, I don't know if you were on the live stream when I was discussing that, but people don't know if this game is a prequel or a sequel to Ico. And the end of this game hints of it being a prequel, but the fact that those rings are in the sand and like all decayed and everything hints that it's a sequel, because it's like it's in the past, like it's you know, it's already happened. But why are we getting off the horse? Whoop, I made a mist. Nope, I didn't. Whoop, I missed that one though. There we go. Ah, no! Get back on the horse! But I think this is my favorite Colossus. It's just how unique he is compared to the other ones. He's probably one of the more harder ones to kind of fight, sorta. He kind of does his own thing if you're not lined up just right when you try to go to get on him. Because he naturally tries to turn. Ah, I got it. Whoop, hold on. Can you straighten your wing? There you go. Ah! Whoa! Calm down, camera angle. Do a barrel roll! Hold on. Don't close on me. Boom. It's like maybe got that stamina. I've looked at this, you know, loading screen for a while. I'm like, are we going through a portal? Is this my bloodstream? You know, with the blackness stuff kind of going through it. I'm not sure what it's supposed to insinuate. Alright, so number 14 is like the farthest one away from all these guys. But it's the little doggy in the top left. Yeah, he's back here. He's up there where those fruit trees are at, in the top left corner. Maybe we'll stop at a shrine along the way and kill a lizard. Maybe that stamina's the thing we're missing now. Because I got the health bar caught up. I really like the parachute thing that I unlocked. Like, normally if I have to jump off, like you have to follow that road around, because to fight that one down there is the second Colossus. And instead you can just jump off and run down there now, because you have the parachute. You're not going to kill yourself from fall damage. It's so quiet. This is the last one that I think is, well, annoying for this playthrough. Because number 15 is not bad. He's kind of fun to fight. 16 is just massive. He's the final boss. But there's only 3 left. It's gonna get to the point where you almost don't even need the the sword to guide you where to go now. But I'm gonna stop at this shrine right here, around this corner, and kill the lizard. There's a hawk. Why are we slowing down? Don't slow down. Let's see, where are you at, lizard? Oh, he's on top. He's up top. I think he's dead. Oh, oh. Unfortunately, this is how you have to climb this thing. You have to run all the way. Oh! I missed. Wait. Where'd the lizard tail go? Did he not die? What? Oh, there it is. It was hiding. There we go. I gotta take a left. I might come out at the bottom of this thing, unfortunately. I think I am going to come out at the bottom of this hill. Because I'm going to be on the other side of... I think they... Yeah, I think I'm going to be on the bottom of the hill. Yeah, I'm going down. Did I claim it? Okay, we're gonna have to go back up. Although there would be another lizard down here. It'll be fine. We'll go on and fight the boss. Go! Why are we slowing? I can't understand this horse. Yeah, there's the shrine, but we're gonna skip it. The boss is at the top of this hill to the right. Oh my gosh! Why does it slam on brakes? Like, I can understand if you slow right here. It's a little small area, but no, he full speeds ahead, and then sometimes it'll be like, open space. Slow down! Mm-hmm. It's dark in here. This is one of those screenshot image places that people take pictures of. Actually, I need this bow out. The reason they make you cross that water is because they don't want aggro. They don't want you to help. They don't want you to have aggro's help in this fight. This guy is like literally the farthest away from everyone. All of the Colossi that you have to fight. It's back in this hole. And again, my only beef with like number 14, and I think it's number 9, they're not Colossi. They're little dogs. You know, that's not a Colossus. That's a pup. Mr. Colossus, can you hit the up? Gonna knock me off. Ah, no! Hit me. Go ahead and hit me. know that I gotta be close to the limit. Like, the bar is almost halfway across the screen at this point. Which, of course, makes this insanely easier. Ah! What is it doing? Uh-oh. For a second, I did not think I was going to make that jump. You know, he's probably getting annoyed that he's like, get down from there. He's just going to knock down the whole village. Oh, but this is the jump that I always love that he makes. Is he like puts his shoulder into it and he like falls sideways. Like, just you could see it for a brief second. Where are you going? Oh, I misdone that jump. That's what was supposed to happen. It's an impossible wonder. I was like, yeah, hit this one. I love the fact that you can still control him even though you're in a cutscene. Let's see. You think I can one-shot him again? I might. He's gonna knock himself out. Oh, come on. Hold on, I'm trying to do the... There he goes. That's what I was trying to do. Because if you do like the jump stab, it's almost like an immediate full power, like when you hold it and stab it. It's just quicker. And that little noise you hear is, I guess, the girl talking to you. Like, the closer you get, the more clear it gets, but I never understood whatever she said. skip. Let me skip. There he goes. Thy next foe is... This is another one that it's just iconic that you know where he's at. You don't need any help to get to him. I always called him a minotaur, but he's more like an ape. He's very hairy. He's hairy all over the place. Ah, I tried to jump on the eagle. Wait, you can also do a quick start with the horse. Like, if you pull back on him and forward at the same time, he immediately starts into a gallop. Is it really gonna make me fight all of these guys for this trophy? Like, I haven't missed it, right? No, max out Wander's health and stamina bars. But yeah, they said four playthroughs is the required amount, but I mean, I've found quite a few lizards and quite a few fruits along the way. I thought maybe that would reduce it. I really hope it didn't mean like all the fruits and all the lizards for every time. Maybe this will be the last guy. Over here. Every time aggro comes to the top of this sand dune, he always jumps off like he's committed suicide. He's just like, ah! Watch. It's like, you didn't have to jump. Because he doesn't jump on this hill, he just kind of keeps going. It's special. That is an absurd amount of stamina. Even if we do get the stamina thing, well, yeah, I'd probably still go ahead and do the 2 trophies, but then I'd go and fight the final boss. You know, kind of like a in-way, rounded off and everything. I'd probably, if it wasn't for like trying to get max stamina, I would probably try to go ahead and try and climb the castle, because I feel like I could probably do it now. But the fact that I still have to, even if I did do it, I'd still have to get the stamina. So, plus, when the last trophy is to eat a fruit at the top, and the fruit's actually poisonous up there, and you lose stamina, so there's no point in going up there yet. But you can see why I call this guy, he's Mr. 8. I won't skip the cutscene so you can see him. But yeah, I call him Mr. 8. I think his name is Argus. Yeah, he's a little hairy. So I guess it is like, instead of Mr. 8, it's Mr. Argus. Mr. 8this. That doesn't even see that way. That didn't sound right. But I said A-P-E-S-T. Hello, mister. I need you to face, about face. Now you put your right foot in, put your right foot in. Ow! You shake it all about. Look at me again. You spin, who is it? Shake, I guess you turn around. Turn around. I've done these things so many times. It's just like, he's gonna get right here, and he's gonna line up right there. Then he's gonna start doing this little right shoulder roll, and then you shoot him in the shoulder. So he does his little right. All right. So now he's gonna do his little shoulder roll. Does a little shoulder roll. Shoot him in the shoulder. He puts his left hand in, or right hand in. Ow! He's mad. Now, come over here. You put your right hand in again. He destroys the bridge. Destroy the bridge. Attack me with your red eyes. August, chop. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Almost missed. One down. Don't you be wearing your head back. So hard mode, so I'm doing these on hard, but they have extra sigils, and so he has an extra sigil right here on his chest you have to get to. It's kind of weird to get to, because he flops around so much. It doesn't give you a whole lot of time to move. Stop it! Oh! I'm in his armpit. Ah! I'm getting closer. And this is where all that stamina comes into play. And that one's done. We gotta get back up here. Because the next thing, we gotta make him drop his sword. He doesn't really like me being on his head though. Hold on. This was when Game gets a lot easier because you have all this stamina. Ah! Stop doing the shoulder roll. Alright, we're gonna slowly climb down his arm. Maybe. He's kind of throwing me all over the place. Bink. He's just like, enough! Whee! Alright, do your Hulk smash. Hulk smash. Whee! And dead. Come on, give me the trophy. Please? Please? Let's see if he can get me. Oh! I don't think it's gonna come up. I don't know when it's supposed to come up either. I think this is actually a cutscene. Where the guys come up. The elders. Finally, the last Colossus. It's not gonna give it to me, is it? Well, I wonder if it's like the shrine thing. No? Agro! Which way you coming, dude? Bum, 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 bum. Well, I guess we gotta go fight. Well, that stinks.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll go fight this guy. I mean, it's literally better to just fight the Colossi rather than go and hunt those fruits and lizards. Which is annoying, because I didn't want to watch the... You can't skip the final cutscenes. Well, I guess we can just hit continue again and go from there. Fortunately enough, the final boss just gets more health on hard mode. He doesn't actually get new sigils, which I don't even know where they would put a new sigil. There's not that much exposed parts to him. I can't take a right. Well, maybe not. Aggro, chill out. I was trying to get the, when I was doing the shrine trophy, I was trying to get that one, but I realized I couldn't actually get that one until I got to the very end and saved to the last shrine, because the last shrine's behind a door that only unlocks. So you know, like when you do the, whoop, wrong button. So you know when you do this, it tells you where to go. The door only unlocks when the sunlight is pointed this direction on that exact spot on the door, and the only point in time when that happens is when the final Colossus is down here. So you can't unlock the door until then. Come on. Don't slow down. Again, why do you slow down? Keep going. He's like, we're getting too close to rocks. I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, I'm going, Shane. Or Wanderer. Again, he slows down. Stop, stop, stop. This is me constantly kicking him. And for this one right here, he always jumps off. Watch, this will be the one time he doesn't jump off. But there's like a little cliff right here you can jump over. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, oh no! Oop. And this is still sad. I don't care who you are. This is straight up sad. I beat this game I don't know how many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In this part. I don't know if you've seen this, Sheila, but this is horrible.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ah! Too fast.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The rain doesn't help either. He's been with you through the whole game. I always watch that cutscene too. I know I can skip it, but... I know! It's freaking sad, man. I told you I cried the first time I watched it. I was so upset. And it doesn't help that he's just like, aggro! And it starts to rain, he's just like, aggro. He bucked you off and sacrificed himself to save you, so that you could complete your journey. Wait, why do I got this sword still up? Pull out this other sword. Man, the time trials for this boss was stupid. It was so hard. But just to kind of give you an idea, this is a Colossus. Like, the size of the other Colossus, like, goes to this guy's kneecap. Like some of the other bigger Colossus. This dude is massive. You'll see when I like go up to it in a little bit. I'm like the size of his, like barely the size of his foot. But it takes like 2 minutes to get to him. He's shooting missiles. Well, I can show the screen is so dark. I guess that's just because we have sunlight. Nailed it. This part right here, it always gets me. Like, I always fall off almost. I always get hit like once or something. And it's just because he doesn't fire consistently. Sometimes he'll fire like 3 times in a row. Sometimes he'll fire 1 time. Or 4 times. Oh, that was close. Get in! Oh gosh, that was close. Yeah, but here's a shot of me at his feet. The dude's massive. It's a very scripted fight too. Alright, I almost need to take that parachute off. Oh, well, that's the thing. There it goes. No! Alright, I might take off that cloak. That parachute keeps opening up. I just barely made it. Kink. Okay. Hold on. He always flips his hand over. Maybe. I found out that if you stab the hand... Oh, no! Uh-oh, I messed up. Alright, I'm kinda gonna stab again. Ah! I wonder if I could one-shot the final boss. Is that a thing? Oh no, he's moving around. I'm still gonna get a full hit on him. Oh, he's not gonna cooperate, is he? Yep, you can do a one-shot on the final boss. That's pretty cool. I won't skip the final scene so you can watch him, Sheila. Ah! Hold on! Hold on! Forgot to hold R2 for a second. There it goes. But yeah, so like I was saying, the elders get there. You've already beat the 16 Colossus. It's too late. I don't know what they thought they were going to go in there with crossbows and swords. I guess they've never been in there. Maybe they would just take the weapons that they knew. Because it is the Forbidden Lands. Lord Iman. That's a heck of a no to say that in that language. He just looks like he's laying there mangled. He kinda is. That was the ancient blade that let him kill the Colossus. Colossi. You can also see that he now has horns. And he is now cursed. I don't believe this. So it was you, after all. Have you any idea what you've done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well to be reduced to such a sight. You're only being used. Eradicate the source of evil. Look, he's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it! It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist, cursed as he is. All for the girl. Thou severed our body into 16 segments, for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We Dolmen have arisen anew. He's been resurrected! We have borrowed the body of this warrior. Place a seal over the entire shrine before it's too late. I've never really understood this, but you do get to control this guy right now. And you can try and kill them, but you can't kill them. You can also use this Dorman breath attack, which you like spit fire or something. So he grabs the sealed sword, and I can spit out blue flames. But basically they end up, I mean, you can just let them go. You end up just running away. Like, you can try and stop them. Like, you're basically just slowing the inevitable. Like, he's running right there, but you can just like straight up smush him. But they just get up and keep going. They're impervious. But you're too slow to keep up with them. So you're kind of just stuck. But like you said, the guy, he grabbed the ancient sword. Ready, my horse. Be gone, foul beast. You know, knowing my luck, if I threw the sword into the water, I'd miss. I'd miss the pond. And so there's a thing to try and resist it, like trying to jump forward and get away from it, but just to speed it up. You can't outrun it. You inevitably will get sucked in, so I was gonna go ahead and jump in. But you can try and resist it. There's a trophy on the PS3 version to resist it, and there's a concept art, but I've already done the concept art one, so. You can either jump really fast, or you can try to do like a dodge roll, and you can just stay out forever. Can you imagine being dead and you wake up in this weird shrine? That would be a little weird. But the doorman did keep the promise. There's also a little secret that's about to happen that I didn't spoil for you, Sheila. He's not dead! He's a trooper! Thus the happiest moment of this game. All within like 15 minutes of each other. The saddest moment to the happiest moment. The real MVP. Acro! He's alive! And so now we can't skip the credits. There's more after the credits, but we can't skip the credits. It goes through all of them. So I'll be right back. It's like 15 degrees warmer in this room. He's alive. Oh, ungodly soul. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. Should you be alive, if it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands. One day, perhaps you will make atonement for what you've done. And so that's why this game doesn't know if there's a if this is a sequel or prequel, because in Ico, you start off as a little kid that has horns, but Ico I thought is considered a prequel, or no, yeah, I think Ico is considered a prequel to this, but the baby insinuates that it's a sequel, because there's a baby in this, then he's a kid in there. However, you have the desert rings, which means that the area that you play the game in Ico, you know, it's built up into like a, you know, a capsule or a fortress, is just reduced to sand and rubble, and the rings are out there in the desert. So it's like it's taking place. This game is taking place afterwards, so no one knows. But where they're going is literally where I want to go, if I can ever get enough stamina to get up there. I was surprised at how well this deer was animated, like how it walks. That's how like an actual deer walks. Like it kind of does this like not really stomp, but it really puts his leg down. And it's a baby. It's a baby deer. It's got spots. And so this kind of insinuates that, you know, they're like, oh, can you even live in this land? And it's like, well, yeah, they can. They can live in the Forbidden Garden. And you get this mad piano solo. And so how the game begins is with the hawk, and the game ends with the hawk. Same moonlight and everything. Right here. Doodling. I really wish they would let me skip that. End. someone try and do. So we did all the Colossi defeated again. I'm gonna do new game plus, but I'm going to do it on this file. And do it on easy original world. And so if it still takes us longer, then at least we're unlocking concept art. Because technically we should still have the Queen's Blade, I think. I believe. Six defeats. Did I like... I don't know. I felt like my health restarted. You know? I don't want the Mask of Power on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Actually, I think it did. Quit game. I don't think it started from where I was at. Because that's acting like I didn't have New Game Plus. Freak. What happened? Did it legit start over? Oh no! There's no way that restarted. What's today? 3/18? Oh man. Did that really start over? That sucks so much. Oh no! I think it legit started me over from not even doing that playthrough. Okay, well, if I get the stamina trophy, I'll start live streaming again, but I'm gonna end it here, guys. I don't know what happened to my stamina. It's gone. I did New Game Plus. It should take where I left off, keep going, but it doesn't look like it did at all. So, I'll keep playing, but I don't feel like talking because I just messed all that up. If I just did mess that up. If not, I'll be back in 3 seconds if it comes up. Anyway, guys, my name is Shane for Games, and as always, keep on playing.